My name is Leigh-Ann Carney, and I'm a Diamond Executive with FITTEAM Global. I'm a mom and I have 3 children. Brendan is 20, Kieran's 18, they're away at college. My daughter is 14, she's currently in high school and we'll probably see her a little bit later. It's really important to me to be involved with a company that supports the dreams that I want to achieve and the lifestyle that I'm looking for to provide with my family. I always knew that my vision and what I was looking for, that there was a venue or a vehicle out there that I could achieve it through, and I just wasn't finding it. I was working in the corporate world and I was working 70-80 hours a week, and my husband was at the time a New York City police detective, worked crazy hours as well, so it was just a lot on our family. You know, I could come home and it was dinner, bath, homework, bed, and that wasn't the life that I wanted, so I decided to stay home. I was your stay-at-home mom. I was involved in school, I was playing with my kids, doing the mommy and me thing. The daily grind was what I knew. You know, the lifestyle that we had here at home was what I knew. Shortly after I had my 3rd child, my daughter, I found out that I had some precancer cells, and then through further testing and procedures, they found some more higher level cancer cells. And in about a 3-year period, I had 6 surgeries. That was a really rough time, having 3 little kids and my husband with the high intense job that he had and having surgeries all the time put me in a really tough place. Shortly after I started coming out of, my illnesses, my dad had a lot of health issues. They moved to Florida, and my parents were down there and we were here, so I didn't get to see them that much. My dad took a fall. From that point on, his health deteriorated very, very quickly. My mom was still working full-time. She was working and caring for my dad. I don't know how she did it. She cared for him on her own and did a great job. And in September, she called. Sorry.
It's okay.
And asked if I could come down and help her. She had some things at work. And it was the beginning of school, back to school night, meet the teacher night. And I felt I had to be here for my kids. So I didn't go. I got a phone call from my mom on a Saturday morning and said, "You need to come." And he was still alive. So I called my brother, and he and I got on the first flight we could get out, and we landed, got in the car, and called her. But he had passed while we were in flight, so I never got down to see him. I know the reasons that I chose not to were important, but I could have gone, and I didn't. I came back home from, burying him, and I would sleep the day away. And when the kids would go to bed, I would go back to bed. I would spend my life in bed, even if I was just laying there staring at the ceiling. That was the darkest period of my life. I've never done that before. Becoming that person was somebody I didn't recognize anymore. What is life? Is this what my life has come to? I felt very guilty for not getting down there. My dad has always been there for me, taught me to dream and to dream big, and I'm not living life. While my dad was the dreamer and, dream big, he was also, don't you dare dream big without having the guns to work hard and go after it and take action. I got up one day and I just said no more. This is no good for me, first of all, but it's certainly not the way that I want my children to see me. I want them to know that there's something better and that you can fight, that you always have the ability, no matter what's going on in your life, to fight and to be a better person and to be happy and to live life. So I worked on me and I got back to the things that I knew. I wasn't going to bed anymore, but my mind wasn't in the right place. So FITTEAM has definitely helped my mind really get back into a better place. When you have a company that has a soul that is driven specifically to help others achieve their goals, I think that's a great place to be.
I think FITTEAM has been wonderful for my wife, Leigh-Ann. She became very passionate about the fact of helping others. It was great to see in her that she had she was passionate. I'm sure she told you there were times where after she lost her father that she had a hard time getting out of bed in the morning, and I know that meeting Chris Hummel was a big part of her getting very passionate about life again. So I knock on wood every day of my life that she met Chris Hummel.
Chris Hummel is the CEO of FITTEAM Global. What I love about Chris is that he is looking to help other people. He's looking to help people grow and achieve their goals. I've seen it firsthand. He believes in people and he is such a giving person. He's got this ability to, it's more than a laser focus, it's more than the ability to read people. He's got a vision so big, it's not just one person, it's all of us, and we all are partnering together to achieve that vision and that goal.
Well, my first thoughts about FITTEAM was I was very, very skeptical. Being the work I do, a member of the New York City Police Department for 27 years, 8 of which I was on patrol. The other 19, I was a New York City detective investigating all sorts of violent crimes. At that time, I was doing identity theft. My whole life was scams. So of course I was like very, very skeptical. The first time that I started to believe is when we were on a cruise with Chris Hummel. You know, I've interviewed people my whole life. When I spoke to the leadership of FITTEAM, they convinced me, they passed my test, if you will. They're really trying to help people, you know, get a better life. And you're talking about probably, I would have to say, probably the number one person that was very, very skeptical of the whole thing in the beginning. I'm taking the product now.
Do I think my husband is proud of me? I don't know that I always thought that he was proud of me, but I do now. It's real important to have a solid structure, the right people with the right mindset, people who are positive, and when you start to go through tough times in your life, that's important, and I'm glad to have it, and I include FITTEAM Global in that. There is nobody within FITTEAM Global that will ever tell you that you can't do something. They'll put their hand out and help you do it. Anybody can do this business with FITTEAM. You don't have to have a specific background. You don't have to be a specific person. You could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be a stay-at-home mom, a student. My son, he's a college student, he does this job. FITTEAM Global does that. It helps me show my children that they can reach for their dreams, that they can choose what they want to do, and it supports those values that I have.
My name's Carney. I'm a high school student. I cheer and I ride horses. I think my parents are proud of me. It makes me feel good. Because my mom works for FITTEAM, she works from home, so she's here a lot. She loves this business because she gets to help other people. I'm going to Puerto Rico with my parents. FITTEAM's paying for it. My mom earned that. She gave me the present of telling me that I can go for my birthday. I mean, it works. Work hard and you can change your life around. I see my mom do it every day.
So FITTEAM is helping me live the life that I've envisioned because I really wanted to have the ability to do for my family and not worry. We can always find something to worry about. But if the last thing I have to worry about is paying the mortgage on my home or sending my kids off to college, that'll be a better day. And that's happening. Becoming a Diamond executive was a goal of mine because it meant that I had achieved the goal of helping a certain amount of people live the life that they envision. FITTEAM makes anything possible. If you can conceive it, you can dream it, you can take action, FITTEAM can help you make it possible. FITTEAM has helped me be who I am and become the better person that I'm looking to become. I mean, it's truly helped me bring that out and help bring it out of other people. I do think that my dad is proud of me because I think that I'm following my dream, and my dream is a dream of helping other people. He would be proud of that. We're not put on this earth to just attain things for nothing. I think that we're put on this earth so that we can help other people.
We are the Carney family, and we are Diamond Executives with FITTEAM Global.